What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at something that is freaking awesome. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Jada Toys Chester Cheetah. Dangerously cheesy. This thing is incredible. I mean, just look at the like nutrition action figure facts. The package alone, I don't really keep boxes. I'm definitely keeping this one. This is a great packaging. It's not easy being cheesy. You'll love it. You get to see Chester on the side, action figure. And then Jada, little barcode right there. And then on the top it says Cheetos. And then you can open it up, see another picture of Chester. And then you get to see Cheetah in there. So, yeah. This thing is pretty incredible. I've been playing with it nonstop. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this guy open yet again. So getting Chester out of the package. Man, he is dangerously cheesy. This thing is incredible. Jada knocked it out of the park with this cat, dude. He is amazing. I honestly have like no issues with this figure. Like, it's a perfect action figure for what it's supposed to be. And you're crazy if you don't pick it up. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this head sculpt here. You gotta love it. I love that they have like the little follicles, like the little skin detail on the tip of the nose. You get to see all the very clean paint work on them. You get some like airbrushing, so it's like darker to lighter. Like, it's just like, geez, man, that ombre is insane. You get actual whiskers, so like they're like little, you know, kind of like little pieces of thin rubber or plastic or whatever. You can see the body here. Looks fantastic. All the spots are painted super clean, and they kind of have a glossy finish, which I can go either way on. I like it because it adds variation of finishes to the figure, but it also kind of doesn't make sense. But I don't really care. But they still managed to shade the body. Like, they still managed to put a shading over them and then put the spots on. It's genius. It's like a customizer did this. Like, that's how good quality this is. Then you get his boots, his sneakers. Obviously, he's got his paw prints on the bottom. And then, if you didn't see there, he's dangerously cheesy, eating all the Cheetos, bro. Like, I'm not even the biggest fan of Cheetos. I only like regular cheese puffs. Like, I don't like hot Cheetos or anything like that. But Chester Cheetah is an icon, dude. Like, he is a marketing icon. Love this guy, and it's a great design. So I think that it's amazing. But he does come with even cooler accessories. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. What kind of cheetah would Chester be if he didn't come with some cool stuff? So you do get alternate hands. This one has some Cheeto dust still on the fingies. I like those. And of course, you know, if he's got cheesy fingers, he's got to be eating a Cheeto. It comes with a huge Cheeto for him to hold. It definitely holds better in this hand than the other hand. That is great. You can swap out the hands and do that. I kind of wish this had a vertical hand so you could like stab somebody with a Cheeto, but that looks like a real Cheeto. It's great. It's awesome. But I think the best accessory, I'll save that one for last. He does come with an alternate head with a closed mouth. I think he comes with that on the packaging, but I switched out for the cheesy grin. You know, he's cheesing. But I think the open head is better personally. And then he comes with a 2-scale bag of Cheetos. How freaking awesome is that? So you can get that big open hand, and there's like a sweet spot. There you go. Actually, it was easier than I thought. Yeah, that's what I'm having him hold. He's holding the Cheetos bag. I do wish that this side had some Cheeto dust on it, because if he's holding the bag with this hand, you know, he's gotta be eating it with that hand, right? But it's just a detail that they didn't have to do, but they did, and it's fantastic. But I think what's gonna blow most people away with this figure, and me included, is how damn good the articulation is. So, taking a look at his articulation, it's incredible. It's perfect. Like, I don't like to use that word often, but it's perfect. There's nothing I would change about it. Anything that you could want in this weird, wacky body design is here, and it's crazy. I mean, just look at this head range. That's insane. He has a double ball peg at the top of the neck and then like a little ball at the bottom of the neck. So you can look all the way down. He's got great pivots, so you can give him those, you know, crazy poses. Obviously, it'll rotate. It's amazing. Of course, it gets a little gappy, but not even really. Like, if you get the angles right, it's, oh, man, it's perfect. Shoulders are going to go up all the way. They're going to go down all the way. They're going to rotate. Check out this single jointed elbow. That's like as good as a double jointed elbow in some cases, and then that'll rotate as well. So that is amazing. And then all the wrist swivel and hinge. I think the only thing, so I guess it's not technically perfect, is I do wish the gripping hands had vertical hinges, but it's not. That's not even that big a deal here. You get a ball joint at the diaphragm that gives you very good range. Goes back and forth. He can rotate. He can pivot. Obviously, when you do that, it's going to mess up the white design, but what else are you going to do? Do you want the joint or not? And for me, I'll take it because that adds good movement, and it's a lot of fun to use. So you get a hinge at the tail that goes all the way down, all the way up, and it'll rotate. And you might not think that that's versatile, but the hinge is so well done that you can really get them into any pose. So I love that joint. I'm happy that they didn't go with a bendy tail. I think that that's definitely better. Hips go out that far. They'll go down. He can kick forward about 90. That's good. Back. Upper thigh cut. Single jointed knees, which aren't as good as the elbow, but still better than 90, and that's definitely enough for him. You get a rotation at the top of the boot, and then the ankle goes all the way down and very far up, and he has a nice pivot on it. So that is, it's awesome. He's just so fun to play around with. Like, Jada did not need to go as hard as they did on this figure when it comes to the articulation. They're really good at taking these kind of like weird characters that you wouldn't think would need super articulated action figures and turning them into super articulated action figures. That's freaking crazy. It's Here he is next to the NECA Toys King Kong, along with the Jazzwares Fortnite Series 6-inch Peely. Here he is next to the 7-inch scale McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman, along with the 6-inch Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men Series Darwin. And then, of course, here he is next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If Series Zombie Captain America. So some of you are probably wondering, well, probably not, and what are your final thoughts on this figure? And I gotta say, holy shit, this thing is awesome. It's awesome. There's no other word to describe it but awesome. I mean, I feel like when it comes to like words like epic and radical, this guy is the founder of those words. You know what I mean? Like, he embodies those words that we consider outdated. That's this guy, bro. He's radical. He used to ride a skateboard. I remember that shit. Dude, it's awesome. This figure is so good. The articulation's beautiful. The accessories are great. The sculpt is perfect. There's nothing wrong with this action figure. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. So, it's an easy 10 out of 10 for me. But with all that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot on all of those apps, and I have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. Please go get those followers on Letterboxd up. I have like barely any, dude. But whatever, I'm still going to keep doing those reviews as well. And then be sure to, comment and let me know what you think about this figure, because he's pretty freaking awesome. So that's all I got for today. So as always, let me know. You coppin'? See you guys in the next one. Peace.
What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.